Take it or leave it, the tax reform bill has come to stay. Whether some people are agitating that they should stop it or not. To me, I think it's the best thing that we actually motivate most of the stakeholders in the various states to begin to do the needful. According to Adam Smith in one of his economics books and theory, that when you talk about the law of comparative advantage, that people should focus on those things that they can produce with the minimal cost or barest cost. They should focus on things that they have as an advantage over the other. So I think to me the policy, if actually allowed to see daylight, will be able to drive governors, should be able to drive local government chairmen, major stakeholders and players of our state. We now have the marketing, we now wear the marketing cap. Let me put it that way. Because as a marketer, you have a target before you, and your drive is to meet the target, and everybody will be judged based on the various KPI given to you. So in this case, most governors will want to outshine the other governor, knowing fully well that funds will not be coming from federal posts to service issues in their various states. Whatsoever gets there, you get very little or no, or you get very little from it. So the major funds you will get will be based on your contribution to the central post. So what it means that everybody have an advantage over the other. It's for you to look inward as a governor, call the major players in your state, let them look at what they can do to generate a revenue or generate income for the state, instead of focusing on the big wallet of the federal government, where very few hands are contributing majorly. Most funds comes from Lagos and from the Niger Delta area, is being contributed to the major posts. And from there, do not say because of your population, you take a very large sum. It's crazy. But in this case, use your population now to begin to drive the business in your state. Don't come and take from Bayelsa that produce so much, or take from Akwa Ibom that do so much, or take from Riverside that do so much. Then when you are not apportioning funds, you not say because the northern, some part of the north has more population than some part of the south, and they will get more. It's crazy. So in this case, use your population to drive your business in your various environments. At that point, you should be able to maximize some of the potentials that you are having there, harness the resources you are having there, and be able to make money from it. That's my own view. I think governors should wear the thinking cap, be on the driver's side. No longer money goes to federal government to now say this percent derivative. Do not portion, money will just be everywhere just because you have one population or the other. So if you have oil, I think one thing they need to do is to ensure that security is intact. Because if security is not strong in your place, if security network is weak, and there's high level of insecurity in your state, investors will not come. Some will say, okay, they have to do this one. Most of the headquarters of all these companies are all in Lagos, some are in Abuja, and because of that, they enjoy more revenue, they enjoy more taxes, because most of the major companies are. No. You cannot begin to travel like the president is traveling to various countries now. I think last time was in France. He has gone to so many places. He was in South Africa. All they are doing is to see how they can bring in business into the country. So as a governor, you don't need to be traveling to go and begin to market people and say you can bring business into your state. So if they not bring company to your state and your boys you use in doing rigging election whatsoever refuse to allow them work, they will leave and go to a place where business is viable, where they can operate from. So security is a must this time. If your governor, as a governor, you go to a foreign country to go and get businesses into your state, and some hoodlums in your state will not say because they've not given them machine grant, they've not done this, they've not given them this quota or that quota, begin to kidnap people, begin to malign their staff, malign investors. They will leave your place and go to a place where they don't disturb them. A friend was telling me last night, he said, I have to leave Port Harcourt because I've been kidnapped 10 times in Port Harcourt. I have to leave for Lagos. Say in Lagos now, I can wake up in the morning and do jogging. Nobody knows you. Nobody cares. Even if you are, nobody cares. But if you wear good clothes in some areas, in some of this Niger Delta area, you become a red flag. You are now a prospect for kidnappers. It's crazy. So governors need to sit up. The same thing in the northern region. They need to sit up and face their security. I will not bring my company to a place where there's high level of robbery and kidnapping. Or is it this issue of you get a place to work and the next day they revoke your C of O and begin to break down your houses? Nobody will bring investors to such areas where policies are not in place. Government laws are very flexible. It's only favoring the rich. When you are weak, nothing favors you. In a system like this, nobody will bring investment. So those things have to be checked by governors. It has to be checked by governors. So that's my humble submission to that.